What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Verasity and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment to be eligible. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, the likes and subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see recently, VRA or Verasity has been getting absolutely smashed down, as we can quite clearly see. It's been trading downwards for a long time here, but we did get the breakout outside of the channel that we've been trading in and the flip of the EMAs. But then we have flipped bearish again, as we can see here, with another flip of the EMA sending us back down to retest this level of support and resistance here at around 1.1 cents, I believe, as we can quite clearly see there. Well, that was a really nice squiggly line, wasn't it? I bet I couldn't reenact that now. Let me just, yeah, see, I can't do it. That was a lovely little line. But anyway, it seems like VRA has come back down and it is retesting these 1 cent levels here, where there does seem to be a lot of buying pressure, as we can quite clearly see. Obviously, the price action at the minute for Verasity isn't looking too good in the short term. We are down a massive amount from the all-time high. Currently down around 79%, which is obviously a huge amount of correction that we've seen in the market for Verasity, but we are still bullish on this long term, and we do think this is going to be a project which is probably going to be over $1 by the end of the bull run. We don't think the bull run is over by any stretch of the imagination, and even though some cryptos like Verasity have been essentially slammed down by a lot of downwards price action, it doesn't seem unlikely to us at all that Verasity is probably going to bounce back very hard once we get the pump in the market that we need. Obviously, the recent correction in the market again is no surprise to us. We've been looking at Bitcoin, and it's quite obvious that Bitcoin is leading the market back down to retest some of the lows. Currently, it seems as though Verasity may be getting a good amount of support in this 1 cent level here, as we can see. This is between 1 cent and 1.1 cents here. And it seems likely that we're probably going to get a decent bounce here and a lot of support in this area. As you can see, the time before where Verasity essentially traded down below this area, we did actually trade back up within a few hours and got a very nice bounce to the upside as the market saw a nice little relief rally. So we are bullish on Verasity in the long term. Obviously, the short term, things are not looking too good for Verasity, as we can see. It seems as though we are coming back down again to retest the lows here, as we can see. Maybe at around, what is this? 0.009 cents. So a 9/10 of a cent, I guess you could say. I need to really get my terminology down with these crazy decimal places of cryptos. But we do think it's possible that Verasity, considering that the market is currently heading down again to retest some lows, it's very possible that we could come back down and retest potentially first this macro trend line, which would be at around 1.1 cents, I believe here. And then if that fails, then we probably will be retesting this low at around 9/10 of a cent here, as we can see. Things are currently looking, it looks like Verasity is currently getting a lot of buying action in this area here. So hopefully we won't be seeing further downwards price action. And as you can see, there's a good amount of demand for Verasity currently, as we can see, because it did bounce all the way back up to around 2 cents here before correcting downwards again. We'd like to reiterate that this downwards price action is largely just due to Bitcoin getting manipulated currently, and it's leading the whole market down, which is something that is deeply frustrating. And we're currently seeing it play out before our eyes, that whales are essentially manipulating and suppressing the price of Bitcoin, keeping it back down below 40k, and then the market is panicking and retracing as a result. And it does seem as though this has been continuing for what seems like weeks now. So we really need to see a relief rally for Bitcoin getting back above 40k. And we do think when that happens, because it's not a case of if, but when, because in our opinion, the bull run is definitely not over. And also, there's never been more demand for cryptocurrency than there is now. So it makes no sense that the market would end and move into a bear cycle in a period of extreme fear, because bull runs always end with a period of extreme greed. So it's very difficult to imagine that we're just going to fizzle out of the bull market just because some whales are manipulating the price. So in our opinion, they're probably going to release the pressure the selling pressure sooner rather than later, and we'll get a nice bounce for Bitcoin with a higher low, and then once that happens, we will be seeing Verasity move up as well. Obviously, we want to be seeing higher lows, so if we get a bounce here, that would be very nice. Maybe we could come back up, make a higher low here, and basically start making a trend to the upside like this, as we can see here. We basically, obviously, the short term remains to be seen. Bitcoin is leading the market very heavily right now, so very difficult to know what's going to happen in the short term. But we do think long term, Verasity is a project which is probably going to be $1 or above by the end of the bull run. So very, very likely to us that Verasity is going to continue to perform well. Obviously, no one likes to see Verasity fall from 5.5 cents down to 1 cent, because that is around an 80% retracement. But this is cryptocurrency, and these things happen. And basically, you want to be looking at the long term rather than the short term. We've had a few people on our videos recently saying that Verasity is a scam because they lost money on it. And quite honestly, we don't really have any time for these sorts of comments. Verasity, when you look at the technology, the team, and basically their integrations, their adoption, and their whole roadmap, it's quite clearly not a scam. And if you basically bought the top and sold the bottom in fear, then that's on you, unfortunately. Not financial advice, but you should never be buying the tops of things and selling the bottom. If you bought Verasity because it was pumping in value like this, and then you bought the top here, and then you got scared because you thought it was going to go to zero, as people have been saying, and then sold the bottom, then quite honestly, that is basically your own fault, and you should take responsibility for what you've done. Basically, I think we bought Verasity probably in mid-January here, so at a very, very, very low valuation, and it's up around 7,000% since then to the all-time high, and even to now, it would still be up around, 2,600%. So basically, money was made here by a lot of people in Verasity. Clearly, a lot of people took profits in these areas because the price has been going down, and obviously there's been this recent capitulation of people selling because obviously they're very scared about losing their money. But quite honestly, holding for the long term, not getting scared, is probably going to make the most gains in cryptocurrency. Obviously, as we can see, there is quite a lot of volatility, and things are prone to go down as quickly as they go up. And if you can't take that, then maybe you should invest in less volatile assets or not invest in cryptocurrency at all, because this is a long-term game and the short term is always going to be extremely volatile. But basically calling things on the internet a scam because you lost money on them is, quite frankly, obviously not a valid argument, and pretty much a moot point in our opinion. So that's our update for Verasity today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Also, make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please hit the like button now. Currently, only 20% of our viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community continue to grow more. So please hit the big red subscribe button. Like, comment, and subscribe to be in with a chance of winning a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that. And they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each, but don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up. You can also sign up to a free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.